Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing to begin is Love. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. Third and long. From the gun, it's Love. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it! And he will score! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is first touchdown this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Love. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force 4th down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards, and leads to a massive loss.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Going up top. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Recovered by the receiving team. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Love completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st down, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw is Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Love. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Love. That one, take it in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one complete to Bateman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what.
And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Love to throw on 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 54 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day.
That one intercepted. A minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's McCarthy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll go underneath to Jacobs. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Packers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taking back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. That is fielded at the 13. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the Packers' 45-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Now a third and 2. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The man in motion is Watson. On first down, it's Love. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. A big play for Minnesota. It covers 51 yards.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Reichert now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings stretch things out even further. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This returnable with Reed.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Running is Jacobs. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game. Like, I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On play action, here's McCarthy. throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second and goal. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will add 1 more to their big lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point,
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we